good. We got you, Jeremy. You're good.
No pressure.
Okay, we're going to start with our defensive student athletes and our specialists. I'm going to start everybody's left to right. We've got Amari Harvey, we have David Shanahan, we have Aiden Burr, and we have Kyle Efer. So I'll go ahead and open it up for questions for student athletes. Start right back here with Chad.
Yeah, Aiden, just walk us through that last game.
After I missed the first one, it was 51 or 52, I come back to the sideline and AP, one of our coaches, was like, I'm glad you missed this one. You got it out of the way. You're going to have to hit a game winner. This is like in the third quarter. So, I'm just getting through the game. And then, when we were driving down the field, it was looking like we were going to have to hit the game winner. And I was just like, running on there, I was just like, I'm going to lean on God, trust the process. And, without the offense and defense playing a great game, and then David with the hold, Henry with the snap, and then the lineman, none of that would have happened. So, just thankful for them.
Kelly?
Aiden, I'm just curious what went through your mind after the fumble on second down. And I imagine that that was a little bit of a heart-stopping moment for you.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, it's going to be another long one. But, I was ready for it. My big thing is like, you never want to miss two in a row. So, I was going to make that next one no matter where it was. And like I said, without David's hold and Henry's snap and the lineman, they make my job a lot easier. So.
Back here.
David, you left Kerry in 2021 as an under-17 Munster champion. You come back in Dublin and you win the Aer Lingus All-Ireland Cup College Football Classic. I mean, how are you feeling?
Yeah, unreal. Honestly, it's not even sinking in yet. Just incredible way to win. I mean, this guy obviously took an unbelievable bottle. I had full confidence in him, honestly. As he said, I don't think I've ever seen him miss 2 kicks in a row. But yeah, it was we definitely went down to the very last. Yeah, it's unreal feeling. Unreal.
Okay. Patrick, right back here.
Kyle, defense after the first possession by FSU, how did you rally the troops? How did you guys regroup and perform at such a high level most of the rest of the game?
Yeah, so we talk about putting an extra emphasis on response. So like how we respond to adversity. And we knew that with that first drive, we were going to have to respond negatively and positively. So we just got on the sidelines, talked about it, and just look and say, hey, you have to step up, or it's going to be on us. You don't have to play football. So it's really just that response to what guys do.
Kelly?
Amari, with the way the game was flowing, they weren't taking a lot of shots downfield. You guys had good coverage. You got a little more aggressive in terms of getting in the backfield, getting tackles, and being more physical. Did you enjoy having a little bit of a different role today where you're snuffing out screens and getting some TFLs and things instead of so much downfield shots?
I mean, yeah, it was kind of new for me, being in the box like that and tackling. But I mean, me and my coach prepared for it all season. I feel like that was an emphasis I needed to work on coming from last season, and that's what I really worked on. I still got a lot of stuff to work on in my past coach and stuff, but I'm glad we trained that way, trained good during the off season, the moments like these.
More questions for student athletes? Right here, Chad.
Kyle, what is different about this defense?
I would say the biggest difference of our defense has nothing to do with football. It's just the connection. We know what we're playing for now. We can play for each other. So like regarding football, I mean, yeah, we have a new coach. He came and put in a great scheme, but like he really brought us together as well. So I feel like that's really our biggest difference is how together we are.
Does that come from Coach Santucci or Coach Heat or everybody?
He fostered that environment for us to come together. So you can't say it did come from him.
More? Kelly?
David, how did it feel to finally, you've talked about this for so long, I mean, several years now, since the game first got announced. How did it feel to finally actually get to play it and then have a meaningful role in the game-winning play with the hold and everything?
Yeah, I know. As you said, it felt like a really long build-up. The last 2 days, honestly, getting off the flight and plenty of interviews and plenty of photo shoots and all. But Yeah, it was, I was, first play I got was, we were just holding for an extra point, which is kind of nice. It's kind of an easy way to sink into the game. And then I think for my first punt, I'd say I was a little bit out of top, I tried to crush it. And then the second punt, they brought the house, so I was happy to get it off. Which, yeah, overall, I think we prepared really well for it, mentally as a team and as a specialist group, really. I thought we had a really good attitude. We were all we soaked it in the warm-ups, and then it was game time. We were really focused, so really, really happy with it.
Ken?
Amari, can you go a little bit about what the defense's secondary's plan was and what you were going to be willing to give to DJ, and also maybe what kind of training you were able to get maybe a little harder for him in the second half?
Well, coming into the game, we knew they was gonna try to make the corners tackle because the corners usually are the weak tackle on each team. So like, we really just emphasized that all week with tackling drills and just watching it on film how they gonna try to isolate you with the quarterback or with the running back. And I just felt like we just played it out good. Just a couple of overall.
And that's kind of how that fourth down stop played out. They seemed like they were trying to pick on you a little bit.
Yes, sir. I see it on film.
Anything else? Patrick?
Quick question, when you go out for the coin toss, you take it as a point of pride when you win the toss and decide to kick, or it doesn't matter?
It honestly doesn't matter to me, but I like to start the game off on defense. I mean, I feel that's how it should be. You know, crush the offense morale, try to get a stop that first time, but you know, it played out how it played out, and it is what it is.
Right here.
Yeah, Amari, since you're talking about tackling, was there any kind of thing you worked on in terms of tackling for him? Because that tackling man on fourth down rule of riding him on a rugby pitch.
Well, back in high school, I used to play safety. Like I moved the corner when I got to Georgia Tech, so like tackling was kind of like, it was kind of like in me. I had 300 tackles in high school, so like, I just worked on that, just emphasized it a little more, and God allowed me to make that play.
Time for a couple more for these. We'll go Kelly and then there.
Kyle, can you talk a little bit about just the change in mindset? You guys have had these games where you go out in the first drive, the team march down the field, score, and then you guys don't always bow your neck. And is that sort of the sign of this is a different defense, this is what we are, and it just maybe it was just the first drive jitters, and then you guys shook it off?
Yeah, like kind of just going back to like just us being together. Like now, like in the past, we would have came back to the sideline with that drive, you know, been talking and complaining and trying to figure out what's wrong. But now we took a step back, watched the film. Okay, the corrections we need to make, talk about it. Nice, calm, cool, collective. All right, we gotta go up there and respond now.
Okay. Last one.
Sorry. David, I just wanted to ask, this is the first time all of your family has gotten to see you play in the one go, and plus however many tickets your dad was after buying as well. I mean, how important is that, and have you gotten to talk to them yet?
Yeah, it was great. Even just having him here all weekend or since Thursday, really. I mean, I got to see my parents before the game, which is something I don't really get to do, so it was nice to kind of calm me down a bit. But yeah, I got to meet him after the game. Mom wanted to take 100 photos. But no, it was great. It was so cool seeing him after the game.
Okay. Thank you guys. Appreciate you.